שלא קיבל, אולי קבצה, is more Megillas Eicha, which we're going to read עוד כמה דקות. After Megillas Eicha, there's 5 kinos that we're going to say together with Ari and all together. Just to understand, Megillas Eicha is not too long. It's only about 5 prakim. Yirmiyahu Hanavi lived in the time of the Churban Beit HaMikdash. Mikdash Rishon. Yashtei Beit HaMikdash. In the time of the first Beis HaMikdash, Yirmiyahu Hanavi went around and he told Am Yisrael, and he went to people and he told them, Takshiv, another few years, it's going to be all over. It's not going to be like it is now. Do tshuva. And people laughed at him. It was already 420 years. So Besedek, Amzei Yavo. Like they say over here, Iran, Amzei Yavo. Syria, Amzei Yavo. And Yirmiyahu Hanavi went around by himself with a little stick, and he walked up and down Miatzafon to the Darom, to the streets of Yerushalayim. And he told people, Achenu, and he cried. And he said, please do tshuva. It won't be too much longer, and it's all over. And unfortunately, people didn't listen. They laughed at him, they mocked him, and eventually he saw with his own eyes the Romans, it was actually the Babylonians, destroy the Beis HaMikdash, and Am Yisrael went into Galus. He begins to write Megillas Eicha during actually many years even before the Churban Habayis, when he begins to go around and tell people, and warn Am Yisrael what's going to happen. And as he sees the pain and the tragedies, which we'll read about very soon, unfold in front of his own eyes, he begins to write Megillas Eicha. We're going to read it parak by parak. Maybe we'll stop in between a few prakim just to explain a little bit what's going on. In the first parak, the famous words, Shekulam Yodim, Eicha Yoshva Badad, Ha'ir Rabbasiyah, Yerushalayim. If we go, everyone nowadays has been to Yerushalayim. It's a big city, a big bridge, trains. But Bisman Beis HaMikdash is a lot bigger and a lot more beautiful. And there were Nevi'im, hundreds. One could walk in the streets of the old city of Yerushalayim and see hundreds of Nevi'im and Tzaddikim learning Torah, and Kohanim and Nevi'im. And slowly that all came to an end. And Yirmiyahu Hanavi cries out, how could it be? How could it be that such a beautiful place, a place was that so holy, you were able to walk in the streets, and nowadays you walk in Yerushalayim and it's a good feeling. But then there was thousands, you might see throngs of people, a whole school, and everyone's wearing talis and tefillin, and they're learning Torah, singing Tehillim, singing praises as they're walking through the streets. That's what you were able to see. And how was it that it was all destroyed? Now you looked at Yerushalayim, and Yirmiyahu Hanavi sees this, and he saw it come down. He saw these same people that he watched with talis and tefillin, singing praises to Hashem as they walk in the streets. He saw their bodies lying there, stabbed many times over by soldiers. And they hardly had time to even bury these people. They were rushed out and thrown out of Yerushalayim and of Eretz Yisrael. So we're going to start with the first parak. You could follow along. Ari's going to read it. Eicha Yoshva Bedod.